If you've ever felt stuck or currently are feeling stuck, I'm going to give you a guide, not a physical guide, but a YouTube guide to how to, I should go back to school, on how you can unstick yourself. Let's go. First, let's define what being stuck actually is. It's when you're literally here and not out here in the physical world doing physical things. You're stuck here. You could have a bunch of things going on in your mind or nothing. You're just blah. First truth that I had to accept, and I think it's worth looking into, and you don't have to believe me, is your mind is not where you think it is. They say the mind is in the body. It's the opposite. The body is actually contained in the mind, and the mind is actually your auric field, your aura. What the kids go, you got so much aura. I just want to punch kids when they say crazy stuff. I take that back. I don't punch kids. I love kids. Kids are awesome. I used to coach kids for a very long time, basketball and after school programs. But these new kids and some of the stuff they say, I'm just like, the heck. You know, I was with my random side notes, hanging out with my nephews, and one of my favorite camera lens brands is Sigma, and they started laughing. And they're like, what, this Sigma? And I'm just like, you know what? I'm getting old. Anywho, the mind is not in the body. The body's in the mind, is in your auric field. So the first thing that you have to do, or you should do, I'm not going to tell you what to do, is to move that body. Moving the body gets the energy flowing, gets you going, and it will make you feel a whole lot better. Why does the energy of ideas get stuck? It gets stuck because they have nowhere to go. And at the end of the video, I'll touch on a different point on how to unstick the idea and give it somewhere to go. Since the body is encapsulated inside the mind, your auric field, where everything is held, move it. Get up, move around. I find inspiration from, sweeping the floor, cleaning the house. And ironically, moving around. When the bowels are moving, sitting on the toilet. I wish I was lying, but some of my best ideas come from sitting on the toilet. Number 2, go somewhere where you feel nothing but love and acceptance. For me, it's my coffee shop. The way that you're greeted with warmth, the way that you're greeted with love, and the genuine conversations that people have with you in the coffee shop are nothing short of amazing. I make friends in the coffee shop. People tell me their problems in the coffee shop, and we just sit and talk in line. Outside, I met a struggling dad, and we struggle with the same things as being dads. It was awesome. But that in itself, it gets you speaking, it gets you talking, it should get you going to the point to where you feel a little bit better and the burden, the heaviness starts to come off a bit. But being in that environment where you're not judged and you get and receive love, it does wonders for the mental. But again, the mental is all this around you that extends about 6 feet. 6 feet. Reminds me of something, right? But that helps. That will help you, one, feel a little bit lighter and get that energy going. Number 3, find your creative space. So I know I said I was going to share it at the end of the video, but I'm just going to do it now. Learn your human design. Here's why. People have environments that they thrive best in. And for me, it's kitchens. It's called wet kitchens, but it just means it's a creative space, because there's also dry kitchens, and I'm not going to manifesting generator this video and go on a rant, but a place where I can create. And, sometimes I create meals out of nothing. Well, not really nothing, but just stuff that's left over in the fridge. It's like, well, I don't want to buy food, so let's whip something up. And 9 times out of 10, it turns out amazing. So some people's environments are mountains or just somewhere where it's nature-like. And they get into those environments, and guess what? The ideas start to flow. You start to get unstuck. You get mental clarity. My wife says shores. She loves the beach. She loves water. So when she's there, guess what? She feels free and burden-free. It's nothing short of amazing. And some people's environments are markets, or just place where they can talk, exchange ideas, barter back and forth. Literally, it's insane. The next thing you can do is get your butt up and freaking exercise. Now, for me, it's swinging kettlebells, lifting weights, some cardio, jumping rope, all that stuff is great for me. Martial arts, punching stuff. I like to punch stuff. Sometimes I want to punch people, but that's for another video. And again, you don't have to lift weights or throw kettlebells around. Pilates, there's yoga, there's the sauna. And you don't even need to go to a gym. Get yourself a home gym if you're not a people person. If you want to isolate yourself from everyone, do it. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. But again, the movement, the growth, the getting stronger is key to releasing energy. Now, to prove my point that the body is actually in the mind, people who are depressed, anxious, nervous wrecks, why do they say that going to the gym helps them out? Because they start to move their body, and the energy of whatever anxiety and depression actually is. It's something I'm researching because I want to figure it out. The energy of whatever that depression or anxiousness is dissipates, goes away. Yeah, it releases endorphins. That's because your auric field needs to move the energy, and you move it by you moving your body, doing something physical. And maybe it's a sense of accomplishment that helps the anxiousness go away. But move your body. Now, I'm no stranger to being stuck. I get stuck all the time. But when I'm stuck, the first step you have to do is accept it, analyze it, realize that you're stuck, and then you have to take action. And I think I'll give you four and a half action steps to take when you're feeling stuck in life. And it's okay to be stuck. Just don't stay stuck. If you stay stuck, it's your fault. Get up, move around, go somewhere, change your environment, learn your human design. Because literally the answers could be right there, and you just need to move or have someone show you in order to see it. Now, I know I said I was only going to upload once a week, but I'm going to change that. Who's we? I'm going to upload 2 to 3 times a week. It'll help me get better at editing, speaking, all that stuff that I want to do. Okay, leave a like, leave a share this with someone who's stuck, who needs the message. And to end this video, I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness. I'm going to edit this video, and you see He-Man in the background. I'm going to watch some He-Man while I edit videos. Yeah, I'm that old, 40 something, okay? All right, guys, cheers.